What does it really take to build a billion-dollar empire? For Elon Musk, the answer wasn't luxury offices or cozy apartments. It was grit, sleepless nights, and even crashing on a couch just to save time. Musk's journey isn't just about creating groundbreaking companies like Tesla and SpaceX. It's about sacrifice, relentless work, and thinking beyond limits. In this video, we'll uncover how one man's uncomfortable reality fueled a vision that changed industries forever. Stick with us, because what you're about to hear will change how you look at success and determination. Elon Musk wasn't interested in comfort when building his first companies. Instead of renting an apartment, he slept on a couch in his office. Why? He wanted every dollar and every second to go into building his startup ZP2. His logic was simple: if he was already at the office, he could work longer hours and waste zero time commuting. That couch became his base, his rest spot, and his symbol of relentless dedication. Most people see sleeping at work as a sacrifice, but for Musk, it was a shortcut to progress, proof that his commitment was total. Musk's story starts far from Silicon Valley, in South Africa, where he dreamed of shaping the future. He moved to North America with little money, but an unstoppable vision. Canada was his first stop, and from there, he headed to the US. Drawn to the energy of Silicon Valley, he believed this was the only place where ideas could become world-changing companies. Despite limited resources, Musk pursued physics and economics, seeing them as the foundation for his mission. His leap of faith, combined with a deep fascination for technology, set him on a path to disrupt industries and chase impossible goals. Before Musk had billions, he was often broke. While building ZP2, every cent was reinvested into the company. He barely had enough for rent, so sleeping at the office wasn't just a choice. It was survival. He and his brother Kimball rented a small office and showered at the local YMCA. That's how much he was willing to sacrifice to make his vision real. Even during PayPal's early days, Musk would often skip basic comforts to keep the company alive. This willingness to live with nothing but the essentials is what separated him from others who gave up too soon. Musk's work ethic is legendary. Back then, his schedule often looked like a 24-hour cycle of coding, debugging, and pitching ideas to investors. He worked so long that he'd collapse on the couch for a few hours, only to wake up and continue. Musk once said, "If you're co-founding a company, you have to work like hell. You just have to." This relentless grind wasn't about overworking for no reason. It was about pushing beyond limits to create something extraordinary. Every sleepless night added momentum, and those who worked alongside him were inspired by his refusal to slow down. Musk believes comfort breeds complacency. For him, taking the easy route meant risking mediocrity. That's why he rejected the idea of a regular lifestyle. He didn't want comfort to slow him down. He often says that if you care about your mission enough, you'll make sacrifices without hesitation. Sleeping on a couch wasn't a hardship to him. It was a necessary choice to keep his focus sharp and his company alive. Musk's attitude teaches us that success isn't about chasing luxury in the early stages. It's about staying uncomfortable long enough to build something worth celebrating later. At one point during Tesla's early struggles, Musk and his team literally camped inside the factory. They brought sleeping bags to stay close to the work and avoid losing time traveling home. Musk believed that being present where the work happens creates a sense of urgency and focus. His example encouraged his employees to push through the toughest production challenges. This wasn't about micromanagement. It was about leading by example. When your leader is sleeping on the floor next to you, you know they're just as committed as you are. This strategy built a culture of resilience at Tesla. When Musk co-founded XCOM, which later became PayPal, the road was anything but smooth. The company faced intense competition, technical issues, and internal disputes among co-founders. Musk often stayed up all night, not just coding but also strategizing how to outpace rivals like eBay. These sleepless nights paid off when PayPal became the dominant online payment platform. Despite the pressure, Musk never hesitated to pour his energy and focus into solving problems. The eventual $1.5 billion sale of PayPal to eBay gave him the capital and confidence to pursue even bolder ventures like SpaceX and Tesla. Musk doesn't believe in half measures. After selling PayPal, he invested nearly all his earnings into SpaceX, Tesla, and SolarCity. There were moments when he had just enough left for rent or personal expenses, but he didn't care. Every dollar went back into building his companies. His philosophy is simple: if you're truly committed to your mission, you can't hold back. This all-in mentality is why Musk stands out from other entrepreneurs. He doesn't create companies just to make money. He builds them to solve problems that impact the future of humanity, even if it costs him everything. There were times when Musk's journey nearly ended. By 2008, both Tesla and SpaceX were on the verge of collapse. SpaceX had 3 rocket failures in a row, and Tesla was running out of money. Musk has admitted that those days were the hardest of his life. He faced intense pressure, public criticism, and personal stress, but he refused to quit. On the 4th attempt, SpaceX finally launched successfully, saving the company. Tesla received critical funding at the last moment. These breaking point moments didn't weaken Musk. They made him stronger, proving that persistence is often the difference between failure and success. Sacrifice is the backbone of Musk's success story. He gave up comfort, stability, and even his personal life at times to achieve his vision. While many people look for balance, Musk focused on building his companies first, believing that success later would bring the freedom to enjoy life. His willingness to endure hardship shows that extraordinary results require extraordinary effort. By sleeping on couches and spending every waking hour solving problems, Musk sent a message: the road to innovation is never smooth. But if you're willing to pay the price, you can change the world. Today, Musk is not just a CEO. He's a symbol of what relentless hard work can achieve. From sleeping on office floors to leading Tesla, SpaceX, Neuralink, and beyond, his story proves that success doesn't happen overnight. The couch where he once crashed is now a reminder of where it all began. He turned small ideas into global powerhouses because he refused to quit, no matter how tough things got. For aspiring entrepreneurs, Musk's rise from humble beginnings is proof that determination, not luck, is what takes you from the bottom to the very top. There's so much to learn from Musk's journey. First, success often means sacrificing comfort and taking risks that scare you. Second, hard work isn't just about putting in hours. It's about working smart and staying focused on the mission. Lastly, you have to believe in your vision even when nobody else does. Musk's story shows that with persistence, creativity, and determination, you can build something that changes the world. His journey isn't about being a genius. It's about never giving up. These lessons apply to anyone chasing a dream, no matter how impossible it seems. Elon Musk's journey from sleeping on a couch to leading billion-dollar companies proves one thing: success is built on sacrifice, focus, and an unshakable belief in your vision. His story reminds us that the road to greatness is rarely easy, but it's always worth it if you're willing to put in the work. If you found this story inspiring, make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Behind the Glory for more powerful stories about the people who shape our world. Your support means the world, and we can't wait to bring you more incredible journeys.